Now we're looking at the life and career of Naoya Inoue, the Japanese Supreme Elite Super Bantamweight champion. Now we know that the gossip columnists are talking about the possibility of Inoue moving at some stage up to featherweight. Let's examine this and other options. So is Inoue planning to fight at featherweight? Now this is interesting because in 2018, when Inoue was planning a fight, he actually had the opportunity to spar, practice in the ring with Leigh Wood. And he made a special note of how strong or what tremendous punching power Leigh Wood had. I think he was preparing for Jamie McDonnell. So this is Leigh Wood. Now in 2018, actually, he was an up-and-coming fighter. Now he's the world featherweight champion. So you could see the obvious connection and curiosity between Inoue's performance in 2018 and a potential matchup with Leigh Wood in 2025. This is Leigh dispatching one of his opponents. He has formidable punching power. Now, just to remind ourselves of Inoue's agenda, he was scheduled on December the 24th to fight the Australian Goodman. Unfortunately, Goodman damaged his eye and he wasn't able to continue. So with that original arrangement, so the fight has been rescheduled for January the 24th, 2025. This is the eye injury that he succumbed to. This would have been easily repaired, reversed by an eminent, competent plastic surgeon, but that sort of injury would take about 2 weeks to do it properly. I don't think he felt he just had enough time to leave it to chance, hence the rescheduled fight. Now, there's another person on radar for Inoue. This is the Uzbekistani Akhmadaliev. Now, in the meantime, the last 10 days, Akhmadaliev has actually been in action. He fought a very, very high-quality opponent called Franco. He just blew him away. He was the winner. And this has given Akhmadaliev another W on his record. Of course, he still has that loss to Marlon Tapales, who Inoue has obviously beaten. So the question is, if there's going to be a matchup first with Goodman and Inoue, Inoue will win that. And then if there's going to be a matchup between Akhmadaliev and Inoue, Inoue will win that. Now let's go on and consider what the possibilities are with Leigh Wood. Now we know that Leigh Wood has tremendous punching power. I mean, all his rivals in the sport, all his peers, all his sparring partners, they say he's a formidable puncher. But what about his record? Well, the last 10 matchups, he's lost to Jazza Dickens. I've never heard of Jazza Dickens. He's lost to Maurizio Lara, and then he beat Maurizio Lara. I have to say that he was badly beaten by Lara in February 2023. He arranged a return in May 2023, and there were weight issues for Lara. He knew that he wouldn't be able to retain his title because of the weight issues. I think he was greatly demoralised and discouraged. Anyway, so they squared off and Leigh Wood won the return. And then he had a good victory against a slightly ageing Josh Warrington. But in his day, Josh Warrington has been one of Britain's better world champions. So what can we say about Leigh Wood? Well, he's a great puncher. He has very powerful punching power. He's resilient. He's a tough guy in a fight. He's demonstrated exceptional mental toughness and the ability to weather difficult moments in fights. He knows how to finish. When he has an opponent who's down, an opponent who's hurt, Leigh Wood knows how to finish. He's improved greatly under one of the more contemporary and modern trainers. Ben Davison is young, but he has a good pedigree. He was Tyson Fury's trainer for several years. Leigh Wood is very effective at targeting the body. He knows how to use hooks to slow opponents down and set up headshots, and he's extremely fit. He's a gym visitor. He visits every day. He's in supreme fitness and he has great stamina. What about weaknesses? Well, he does have deceptive lapses. If you look at the fight with Lara, the first one, he certainly was caught with some clean shots that he shouldn't have been caught with. There must be some concerns about his chin because when he gets hit, he tends to fold. He doesn't have great speed. This is a problem because elite featherweights tend to have great speed, the more efficient elite ones. He doesn't. He relies on power, and he does get cut. So if I'm saying if there's going to be an eventual matchup, let's say it's going to be Inoue versus Goodman, it's going to be Inoue versus Akhmadaliev, and then it's going to be Inoue versus Leigh Wood. Is there just the possibility that Leigh Wood could win because he's going to be heavier? I don't take that viewpoint. I think that Inoue will win.